Hello, my marvellous sausages. A game called Lemnis Gate landed in my lap the other day. It's the thinking person's PvP game. I've never played anything quite like it. And the reason why I haven't played anything like it is because it's a time-based strategy game as much as it is a first-person shooter. And you layer move upon move upon move and play the same 25-second time frame until there's a victor. Now, you might already be confused, and who can blame you, but once you play the game, it's so simple to understand, yet so complex with so many different outcomes. I'd recommend you run the tutorial first of all. It gives you the basics for movement and the basis for the game as well. Now, there's a few different game modes. First of all, you've got Domination, where you shoot power nodes to charge them up, and the team with the most charged up power nodes at the end of the match wins. You've got Seek and Destroy, where you've got to protect or destroy resistors. You've got another one called Retrieve XM. We go and collect this exotic matter and return it to your gate. And then finally, there's a straightforward death match as well. This isn't straightforward PvP. You've got a couple of ways that each round plays out. First of all, you've got the turn-based ones. So I think I'll start with that because that'll be a bit easier. So you take your go running around trying to do the objectives, whether it's collecting the exotic matter, for example. So you find some exotic matter and then you run back to your gate and drop it and you score. Great. The map's completely empty as well because it's turn-based. But then your opponent takes the go. So then while you're running to go and collect your XM matter, your opponent will come down and shoot you in the face before you collect it. And there we go, they can collect it and then they can go and score. So then it's your turn again, but of course you can't use that particular character. You have to use a different character, because once the character's dead, you can't reuse it in a round. So next, maybe what you want to do is get your sniper character, so you can watch from a distance as your opponent comes to kill you in the past, and then you can kill them before they kill you. And then you can go and collect the XM exotic matter and go and score. And then it's the opponent's go. And you can see how this works. It's layer upon layer upon layer upon layer. The characters themselves are deceptively simple. They've got one weapon that you can change and upgrade a little bit in their skill tree, and they've got an ability too. But these abilities really change the way a game plays out. For example, there's a character called Vendetta. Now, she's got a shotgun for up close and personal stuff, but she's also got turrets that she can place on the map. So you can place a turret to defend something that you know is going to be taken in the future by somebody else. And then, of course, the other person can see where you place that turret, and they can try and destroy that turret before your turret activates and kills another one of their teammates. It's such an inventive gameplay flow, that you do get quite addicted to it. Now, in between each of the rounds, you've got this drone that flies around in between each match, so you can watch a replay. You don't have to rush in. You can watch a replay, and then you can strategize about what you're going to do and who you're going to do it with. Now, for example, there's a character called Toxin, and she's got this gun which sprays guns all over the floor, and it decays over time, so it kind of acts like a barrier and can kill people as they run over it. And if they've already taken some damage from other of your characters, you'll add to that and they'll be killed. She's also got a teleport traversal mechanic, so she can get across the map really quickly as well. Rush, who's the character with two SMGs double-handed, it's also got a dash mechanic, and that's all that they've got. But my god, they move around the map so fast that they can be surgical, and you can zip in and take people out before they've taken out any of your team. And as each match develops, which is what I love, you can watch, see what goes on, and then you can sort of say, well, that's power at a point there, and what I mean is that if I kill that person, you can set off a cascade chain of events that leads to your victory. It's like playing Back to the Future, except with more guns, and you don't get off with your mum. And then, of course, there's not just 1v1, there's 2v2, so you can play with a mate or somebody who you just match-made with as well. And that really opens it up, because they can save your bacon, or of course, fry it for you. I found myself being fascinated. Because my ass was being kicked so often, I was watching how some of these other people play, and that's how you're going to learn, by watching what other people do and how they use the different skills of the different characters. And you do start to learn quite a bit. I've played it for about 5 or 6 hours now, so I'm not that far in, but I really feel like this is a game that I'm going to be going back to all the time, because it's just so different, and it's the most fun I've had playing a PvP type game in a long long time. Now, each character has got a bit of a background, like I said, a different kind of weapon, but they've also got their own upgrade trees as well, so you can buy new outfits, and you can buy new emotes, and you can buy new logos and things like that. There are also upgrades to your weapons. It changes the fire rate, increases stability, all that kind of thing, and you've got different mastery levels that you attain by gaining XP in the game, and then you just unlock the various nodes as you go on. The character models themselves are actually very nice, and I do like them. They do look really good, and they're quite inventive as well in how they look. However, some of the maps do seem a little bit basic graphically in some places, but not to the detriment of the game at all, because on the plus side, the map sizes are just right, and the 25 seconds for each turn is just right. And there's always a sense of urgency to you to get to what you want to do. Being decisive is really important. Now, I've been playing on the PS5, and after I ran the tutorial, it did crash a couple of times for me. I don't know if this is probably just teething problems because it's such a new game. It is also on PC and Xbox as well. It's crossplay too, which means you can have a nice sized pool of players, although PC players will probably have a bit of an advantage what with the mouse and keyboard larks, but I'm used to that. Getting a match started is pretty straightforward. You just go straight into play, and then you've got either normal, you can see along the bottom there, which means it's not ranked matches, of course, and then you've got the ranked matches, which looks interesting. Haven't got my teeth stuck into that baby yet. Or you've got offline play, so you can pick a turn-based mode and get practicing. Well, what's good as well is when you're going to pick whichever one you want, you can untick the type. So if you don't want 1v1 simultaneous, you can just turn it off and it won't be in the search pool for you. Nice little feature, that. What I did like it doing in this offline mode is using the photo mode. It's great because you can just position your guys to make really interesting moves, and then you can pause it, zoom the camera in, and get some really cool shots. Just good fun mucking about. Brilliant for a I was going to say content creator then. Blech, I hate that term. I make videos, I do. And like taking nice pictures and playing games. That's what I enjoy, and making you laugh. So anyway, yeah, the photo mode is brilliant, and I'd recommend if you like to play around with things, there's plenty of opportunity to do it here. You can buy it for the PS4 and the PS5 from the PlayStation Store for $13.99. If you're on PC, it's £15.49 on Steam. If you've got Xbox Games Pass, you're in luck. It's on that pass on day one as well, so you've probably already played it. Now, the best way, of course, for you to make your mind up is to see a bit of action. So I'm going to show you the second round of a match that I played recently. It was a draw in the first round, so it was all quite tense going in. We're playing Domination, where you've got to try and keep the accelerators. You shoot them to get them over to your colour. So you join me now at the second part of the match. Right, what are they going to do? They're going to go straight up and go for A this time. Well, I'm going to change this game around a little bit, and I'm going to do exactly the same thing. Oh, no, they're going to try... so they're covering A quite bad. I'm going to go over to do C again, I think. Oh, no, they're going to go to 7. They're going to put some turrets over there. Let's try. Let's just go in with the captain straight off. And they're not too worried about the defense abilities yet. Let's go and get C.
Arriving on site. Moving in.
While they're putting those turrets up there. And then they're going to come around here now. Did I kill myself? Can't even see him. Well, I can't even see what happened there. I got lost. You can get a bit spun around sometimes, and I can't seem to turn off the motion blur either, which is a bit annoying. Okay, let's then see what happens now, where he goes again with 2. He's going to go up. Shoot B. So what we could do here is completely lost. They've gone around the wrong way now. Let's what should we do? Let's go for Vendetta this time. And let's go and put
now it's going to get interesting.
Turret here. And a turret here. Going around that way. Dead. Turret here. Let's shoot. B. Okay, we got B.
It's
There
up.
goes the thing, and we're off. Okay, right, let's see what happens. Right, let's see what they do. Oh, coming in with rush now to kill my operative. Still going. Am I still going? I'm dead. What a bag of arse. Alright, the captain is the one who is getting the stuff. He didn't get that in time there. So what can we do now? Ooh, we're going to keep rush. Let's go with toxin, I think.
Toxin. Watch this.
Run, 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 run. Rim, rom, rom, rim, rim, rom, rom, rim, rim, rom, rim, rim.
Hear my creation. That's 2.
Then let's
Wow.
get this one up here. Come on! The good thing about this is you don't have to carry it back to your base. Although toxin's not that great. Ugh, okay. I killed... Right, so what's he doing now then? What is he? 4. Where's 4? Okay, oh no, he's a big heavy chap. Oh my god. Marlene. Toxic's still dead. Oh my god, I've still got C. They've got A. I need to kill that bloke. So I need to get in as rush. I need to go up the side here. So when I come out, I'm going to run in between those 2 stairways and go up there, look, because that's where he's going to come down. Let's try that for a game of soldiers. Run.
Catch me if you can. I told that.
Oh, mind the mine.
Yeah.
That. That. Good.
Let's fly.
Shoot randomly. Okay. Right there. Kill that bloke. Which changed the tide of the battle again. Okay, this is cool. Let's see what happens. What are they going to do for their last go? And then it'll be my last go. Oh, no! That was it! Sugar. I'm crap at snipering. I'm going to have to go around there. Oh, no. He sniped me. He's still the power at the point here. Do I risk it for a brisket? Oh god, I'm gonna go with death blow, I think. Yeah. Let's go with death blow. See what happens. We're gonna waddle up here.
Stay focused. Be brave.
Something happened. I don't know what.
Thank you. Accelerate now. Restocking.
I think that was the last go, is it? Can I go second or first? I can't remember. It's exciting. Yes! Yeah, I won the second half. Excellent. I won one. Oh, there we go. This is the one I'm going to show you because I don't look like too much of an ass. Oh, and I got level up as well, which is cool. So you can see how much fun this is. 15 quid, it's well worth it because you're going to be playing it for ages. That's what I think, anyway. It's up to you entirely, of course. I love trying out new little games like this. It's really good, and it also lets the smaller people get a little look in as well, doesn't it? Because there's so many massive games dominating things out there these days. It's great to play something different and something fresh. If you did like the video, don't forget, give me a like. That would be fantastic. And a subscribe and a notification ding-dong so the next time I splat my wares out onto the internet, you shall be made aware of it. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Sausage,